So I've built a lot of stupid things with rockets, but what we're going to be building today is going to be the absolute stupidest. Because what we're going to be building today is not even going to be a rocket. I wanted to see if it's actually possible to build an entire car using only rockets. Now, if everything goes according to plan, this might just be the fastest car ever, or it might just become a complete disaster. Now, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build the shell. You know, what I'm actually going to put all of our rockets around, because we're going to have to get some dimensions. You know what? I actually don't know if I want to use those wheels. I might just use those wheels. Yes, I think those might just be a little bit more fitting and also able to actually handle the power of thrust. Oh, those look mental. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so that looks like a weird shape for the actual car body, but that right there might just look a little bit more like it. I don't know. I'm just gonna run with it. Now, our initial testing shows that this will actually work quite well. All right, then, time to rocket this puppy up. All right, now, step one is gonna be recreating one of these wheels, but with thrusters. Like I said, guys, every single part of this thing needs to be a thruster. All right, there we have the first layout of our thrusters. Now, all I should have to do now is just a whole bunch of dupes. All right, we have all the dupes done. Now we gotta just merge them back together. All right, there it is. And if everything went according to plan, there we have our first perfect thruster wheel. Oh yeah, baby, that is exactly what I wanted to see. All right, let's make sure we have a version of this with both the wheel types. So this right here is the steering kind. Let's make one with the non-steering kind. Shkabang, shkaboom. All right, perfect. All right, let's replace these garbage wheels. All right, there they are, just perfectly in place. All right, now it's about time that we're gonna start working on the actual body of the car. Now, I'm a little bit scared that what we're gonna run into is a lot of linking problems, because every single block that we're gonna place is gonna link to, you know, anything at all. As you guys can see, if I place a chair and I place, I don't know, anything else, it's all gonna link. Actually, we're not gonna build portals, but we're gonna be building with these things. But yeah, that's not really what we want. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead, select all of the different... Oh, oops, I just did something. I think I did that. Yeah, okay, now. Okay, I fixed it. So yeah, what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take this entire thing right here, and I'm actually gonna clone it upwards with like 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that way up there. And then I'm gonna build this entire car without the wheels. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead in advance and actually place the driving stuff. So that always is linked to this thing, and then all the stuff I work on downstairs, I will actually link to this lever right here. Shkabang! And yeah, I can just delete all this stuff because we already have it upstairs. And from now on, every single thruster we actually place automatically gets linked to that lever because it's the closest thing it can link to. So then we can control the wheels and wheel thrusters separately from the car body. All right, then time to get working on what I've been a little bit nervous to start off with. The actual car. Now, guys, I'll say this much. Building this without the clone tool would be an absolute disaster. Like, you can very easily now kind of mess around and see what works and what doesn't. And definitely saves me a bunch of time. All right, so all I'm doing now is replacing all of the metal blocks with red thrusters. I'm gonna make this a red car because we only have two colors to work with. It's gray and red, and yeah, we're gonna have to do certain things with gray, so I might as well use red. And that is the entire thing done. So now, rather than everything being made out of metal, it's all made out of thrusters. And to give you an idea of what this will look like, here you go. Also, you can see the different links. Oh, wait. Not all those thrusters actually link properly, but I can easily fix that. But yeah, as you can see, the wheels and stuff are still linked to the actual car seat. All right, bring everything back together. There you go. And yeah, whenever we're done with the build, all we need to do is just simply delete this lever and replace it, and it will automatically link everything. Now, let's actually start adding in a little bit of detail by using some of the gray thrusters. Yeah, we can't have everything be red. All right, there it is. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that to the back. You know what? No. I do. All right, now for the most fun and also most difficult part, actually turning this entire thing into a car. So we're gonna take everything here and clone it up, and we're gonna do that a bunch of times. Oh, I actually maxed out the amount of red thrusters I have. Oh crap. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, anyway, here we go. That is this part done for now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and delete a bunch of things. I just needed to get some walls up. You know, it's starting to kind of be shaped like a car at least. All right, now that might kind of give you an idea what we're working on right here. We just gotta make it look good. All right, here we go. Now, we got the front of the car pretty much finished. I'm actually quite happy with how that turned out, but I've run into an issue. Guys, I only have 45 more of these, and I don't really know if that's gonna be enough. I'm gonna try, but I think I might actually have to dupe 2 of these cars together to even be able to build this. Oh, boy. All right, that's 15. We're gonna get rid of those. I just really hope I can get the back of the car finished. Dude, how close? Oh, I'm at 0. I'm like a couple away. It's 250 Robux. Ah, okay, whatever. I was gonna keep buying them until I finish at least the bottom part. Please subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. This one's gonna sting. All right, then we can do one more dupe. And then all we have left to do is to actually fill in the gap right there. So right now, the wheel well is actually not finished. As you can see on the front, that's done. The back, that is not done. But other than that, I think we should actually only have to buy this maybe like 10 more times. All right. Oh! We put a thing on it. Okay. So close. Okay, just need 2 little more rows, and then that should be all done. Actually, I gotta move these wheels. All right, so, yep, that right there is the entire bottom of the car fully finished. We can actually delete those wheels right there. Boom, boom. And now we only have 10 thrusters left, which means that we're actually gonna have to dupe some things. Or wait a second. I think I'm actually going to just keep buying more thrusters because a lot of the top part is actually going to be made out of glass. Because obviously, if I build a car, you got to see through the windshield. So I think we might be all right with like another 10,000 Robux in thrusters, which sucks. So please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, so we have a couple extra thrusters now. It's about time that we get working on the part that I've been kind of putting off a little bit. And that's the part that's all curvy and slopey. I think this is the best way to do this. So I'm just going to keep doing this one by one, because if I can help it, I want every thruster to face the same direction. So when we actually go flying, we really go flying. And I think I messed that up. Yep, I did. Dang it. All right, there you go. That is the actual correct curve this time. All right, there's the window. All right. For the moment of truth. Oh. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Oh, this is... Yes! Wait, that actually looks good. Wait, that actually looks really good. Okay, time to get the glass in place, but I've run out of thrusters again. Oh. I might just do a sunroof so that way I can save on some more thrusters. All right, but until then, I'm going to buy some more thrusters in just a second. But let's see, with the glass in place. So let's place that right there. And I think that should actually look really good. And it does. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, then. The sides of the cars are done. Let's do the windshield, pretty much. All right, a lot of purchasing later. And finally, I've got everything I need. So first things first, I'm actually going to go in and take a little cluster at the front. I actually think those 3. And I'm going to clone these all the way to the other side, which should nicely separate the windshield from the rest of the car. All right, no, actually, that looks a little bit small. I'm actually going to go ahead and delete a layer. It still looks a bit small, so I'm actually going to go ahead and actually delete another layer. All right, that looks about right. That looks about right. So I might have a windshield. I'll see in a second if I'm going to do a windshield at the top. Because I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough thrusters. All right, now we do the back. And I'm leaving a little bit of space up here to actually do one of those windows that you look out from at the back. You know what I'm talking about. All right, baby, there it is. All right, and I have 40 left. All right, so to fully fill in the top of the car, I need 78 more thrusters. And I'm actually very close. I'm just going to buy them. Okay, that should be all. Gonna take that line of thrusters and clone it a bunch of times. And there it is. Only 2 thrusters left. And we only have to add in 2 more windows and we will be finished. This doesn't look right. Oh, it just doesn't look right. Any more thrusters. All right, then. So we finished the body of the car. Now, currently, I've pretty much gotten rid of every single iron block in here. Now, there might be still in here somewhere like a couple hundred. Come on, guys. I just cannot find them. But there's, of course, currently no floor. And we do need a floor. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm actually going to go ahead and for now, keep that lever. I'm just going to move it up a couple blocks. And kaboom! Oh, my God. Yep, there is a lot of thrusters, guys. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and dupe a floor in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the gray thrusters because we still have a bunch of those. And that should pretty much do for the floor. So we're going to need... Yeah, I'm going to build all of this down here and then I'm just going to move it inwards. All right, let's keep her duping. All right, that should be all the stuff we need for the floor. All right, then there it is. Everything in place. Now we should just have to... Actually, before I do this, I'm going to save. Just move this in place. Yes! Wait! Actually perfect? Oh my God, that is actually perfect. Here, let me get inside. Yep, that is definitely a floor entirely made up out of thrusters. Now we're gonna have to delete that metal and that. And actually, I like this lever more. We'll place it right there. Oh, boy. All right, we have the car saved. We are ready to put the final things together. As you guys can see up here, we still have our wheels. Now, I've had to kind of move the wheel wells a little bit, but we should still be fine taking these front wheels and just moving them in place. Now, just to be safe, I'm actually going to clone these first. I think that's in place. Oh, my God, dude. That actually looks so good. That's it. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, now the back wheels, the back wheels. Now, that was actually quite easy. It was a lot easier than I expected it was going to be. All right, baby, there it is. Back wheels in place. And that's our car finished. I've actually messed up. Okay, so what I need to do right now is actually gotta move the wheels and relink those to a chair. So this is gonna get a little bit tricky. All right, move those out of the way. All right, now, as you guys can see, currently, not everything is linked properly. These wheels right here should actually be linked to their own chair because we want to obviously control everything separately. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm actually gonna have to place the chair. And I think when I do that, it should link to everything up there. Yeah, because it's the only thing that is not yet linked. So guys, don't worry. Even the chair I will build will be made out of thrusters. Okay, this is nerve-wracking because it could go wrong at any moment. Okay, actually, I hate this. This looks awful. I'm just gonna place a chair. All right, there you go. Everything has been placed. Now, all we should have to do is place the chair. Boom! And as you guys can see, it links to everything up there. Also, this one thruster right here, so we're gonna just delink that. All right, I fixed it. Move the chair back in place. All right, and with that, I think we are fully completed. Chair in place and all. All right, then let's move everything back in place. All right, then there it is. Let's give this thing a test spin. And it actually doesn't want to drive. We can activate it, but it does not want to drive. Oh boy. Does this lever work? Oh, yes, it does. Yes, the booster works. Oh God. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to do something about those wheels. All right, then, guys, that should be it. I made a couple of changes. So as you guys can see, currently the wheels are actually not attached to the actual car. And that's because we got a little system down here to manually attach them. And that's just because that's the only way to not make it so a bunch of random things get stuck together. What I am gonna do is make it all invisible. So, you know, I'm just being transparent, guys. There's a couple of other blocks in this thing, but nonetheless, it should be an absolute madness. All right, 3, 2, 1. Unanchor everything. Oh my god, wait, I forgot about those wheels. Oops. Well, that should be all right. They shouldn't be linked to anything. They're just gonna be rolling around. But yeah, guys, as you can see, we are currently driving around. Now, let me actually put everything in position. That's looking more like it. Now, that is actually probably the nicest car I've ever built. And it's built entirely with thrusters, which is actually insane. Oh, wait. No, please don't flip over. Please don't flip over. Please don't flip over. Ugh. Okay, now, first and foremost, let's see how fast we can go by activating our wheel boosters. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god. Oh my god. It goes... It goes so fast. The wheels are actually like drifting the entire time. We are just drifting right now. Okay, can I get straight again? Okay, we are now upside down. That is not exactly what I wanted to see, but I've got something up my sleeve. This lever right here. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god, the wheels! Wait, my computer's crashing! My computer is actually crashing! Uh-oh, and we died.